turning. Hope you're going to enjoy watching this one because it's more interesting things. I'm going to jump straight into it. Here's a screen recording of catching I think it was actually an eagle in this sense. Not far away up in the mountain, there's a restricted, it's a nature reserve, so they breed up there. So it's quite cool catching these. As you can see here, I've managed to record the footing, and I'm not sure if we're going to see the play here a second. It's catching the birds. It's kind of cool. I didn't even notice it at first because it just quickly go through. Not sure if we're going to see it here. Actually, look, I even zoomed in. But it catches it, dives down right now. So diving quite far, but it's the dwarfs managed to catch it. Look at it go. Okay, so I think clip stops there. I think it's the next one, which is going to be the interesting one. Let me just go into here, show you the clips. I got everything prepared. I go through it this way. It seems easier. So yeah, this was quite a sight because I didn't know which one to pick. These were storks, I think. They also not far away, not far also from the nature reserve. They breed there, so they were on the move. Didn't see anything weird here. Dwarf just didn't quite know what to do with it, so I'm gonna go forward. Go catch. It's a different bird. This is an eagle now again. You can see that from the wingtips. Somebody will know better than I will about that one. So I'm just gonna see where the footage was. Here's Storks again. Here we go to it. Okay, I'm gonna let this run, and then yeah, I'll point out anything. So it's flying along, watching this. It's pretty cool, right? Look at it, plenty close. Sure, look at this one. So cool. So I'm thinking, yes, I can see dwarfs. It's good focus. Very clear. Let me see if we can zoom in there. Look at this. So I haven't processed it. I think the color adjustment's been done. Color conform. So it's so you can make out the wingtips. You can see pretty good without any processing. Okay, so let's keep that rolling. So I think we're coming up to the part. So there. Okay, it comes again. There. Round object. So I slowed it down a bit. Half speed. Okay. Really big. So it's not moving fast, but I don't know, I cannot. Sorry about that. Oh, no, the moon's not out, so it's quite that one. It was in the afternoon. I can find out the exact time, but yeah. We just keep them. I played at different speeds. Let me just play it through for you. So I flipped it here. This is this X-ray, which I like to use tramping it out so you can see it's the bird is on the outline. So look what color the object comes out of. So if the bird's head is like black, go down that much. Where are you? There you go. One thing you can say, it's perfectly round. So if I go in there, I'm gonna have to try everything up. So I'm not gonna overcomplicate this because yeah, if this video is watched and people are interested in it, I'll post a video and I'll clean everything up. Right, let me just play that one more time, normal speed. What is that, people? Even if I stabilize the bird, okay, so there's a little bit less shake frame. I mean, don't forget this bird is flying quite high up in the sky. Got an awesome picture of it, and then that flies past it in the back. It's no wings, there's nothing on it. Okay, I'm not saying it's a. In this case, it doesn't look like a tic tac. It's something round. So I mean, the only thing which goes in that would be, in my books, is an orb. But I mean, it's white, isn't it? So the bird just carries on from there. Let's just see what happens. I don't think anything else comes to this part of the footage. So let me just skip through that like that quickly. If I see anything weird, other birds, so many birds. Look how long the dwarf quarter though. It's pretty cool. Seriously, you can just leave it out there and it just does its thing. You just have to get the focus correct, the lighting, um, contrast settings. You think you have to look at it a little bit. I mean, you can just go for it and just stick it in the normal. This is pretty cool. Perfect. It was bird watching. There's a building site behind us, I guess. This one was just chilling here. But you can see the detail in this. Is the thing. It's closer up. It's getting good. Now here is I want to see this one. So oh yeah. Let me just talk you through this one. So I'm panning through the, trying to get the sun down there, night sky, because certain light the camera picks up. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I stopped it there. Let me just go back a second. Okay. So okay. So I have bugs on a different thing because I checked this because I wouldn't want to go for a bug thing. So where was I again? Just further forward. Sorry about messing around like this. Getting stuff when you're going through it again. No, there we go. So I think it's because it's visible because this light, but there's no. I mean, when a bug's flown close in front of the camera, this is the wide angle, so it's not the zoom, so it cannot be that much out of focus. So it's staying round, so it flips up. It's like, whoa, and then it does that, and then just disappears. But it looks like it goes way back here. Who knows? Okay, so I'm thinking, I didn't. You cannot see that while you're recording, by the way. I mean, you do see sometimes a little flash, and see if you get this one. Let me put it in the big screen. Oh, there you go. Yeah. So that was a bug. That was a bug. Oh no, it wasn't. That was another one. And that seems to go quite far away. So to bring that piece of weirdness to an end as well. I think a beautiful sundown it was. So I think I'd certainly look. There's something else there again. Where's that come from? So there, that one disappears. There it comes. Seems to come from I don't know where. Huh. Yeah, and you see more and more. But here I'm going to show you how it gets onto a quarter plane. So you can see it's tracking it. Got a good lock on it, right? So the reason why I'm showing you this is because that's in the daytime. So let me show you this. This is again a screen recording. Sorry for the cough. I've been had a bit of cold lately, sore throat. So I was thinking, whoa! I was actually sitting doing the screen recording, watching this, and I'm thinking, what the hell is going on here? But I quickly realized, oh my god, it's just struggling to maybe focus on it because the stars you can see left and right. So I think in a second, yeah, there you go. I got it. I understood the thing. So I changed the. This is very important. White balance, get it onto auto again to reset. Then check the gain. Then the shutter speed. Right. So as soon as the camera, I mean, it's moving it at speed, at altitude. So, but look at this. So, yeah, I'm going to say it's a plane, flashing like one anyway. So, I dropped the contrast here because I had it a little bit too high. So now it's getting a little bit weird with the color. It's struggling. You can see where I've got it. It was a bit windy, but the post of the thing's coming into view right now. Oh no, I'm gonna lose it. But planes do fly along there. It's like let's say a highway. Now it's getting confused with a star because it's moving and it's out of view. So yeah, the cool thing was I got that recording right here, right now, so you can see it as it comes out on the dwarf. This is how it records, right? So bouncing back and forth. So the target's not moving back and forth. The dwarf can just not predict where the plane's actually going because it's depending on the lights. So at first I was like, oh my God, it's got another tic tac, got another tic tac. Now I'm not saying that my tic tac video is the same because the stars are not moving on my other tic tac video. This we can see the plane moving. This is why I'm enjoying getting all this, collecting all this footage because I can show people the difference between a plane moving through the sky with stars passing by and then what is not. So here it's struggling. This is where I'm getting to the point of change so you can see how hectic things going back and forth. So now it's there you go, it's still. Okay, so let me go in here. So I get a center. What is so now I'm gonna go frame by frame. So here we see three lights, I think. I mean it was dark. There was no moon or anything, so here we can see, look at this shape here. I'm not sure. So there's one way to check. Let's see if we can bring it. This doesn't do anything. But I mean, uh, because it's a plane. I mean, this looks. This the wing. Oh yeah, this traveling this away. So it's moving from left to right now. We lost. This is where the star comes in. It gets focused. So as weird as it looks, that's a plane at night in my books. So so this is where it gets. So many videos where you're looking at these. There was something that. Oh yeah, this is actually. This is a orb satellite. I don't know. Think. Let me see if I can get in any closer. Because that was a star moving by. Go back. Let's see. Yeah, this is always cool when the dwarf catches it like that. So let's go in. Go in. It's only the movement of light when the dwarf catches it where it starts recording. I think. Let's see how round it is. So This is probably the dwarf just getting it scented, but this thing is moving through the sky at pace. It's not leaving a trail. But there you can see how focusing. I haven't stabilized this, so this dwarf doing stabilization. It's focused locked onto this. So this is the good thing. When it locks on, it manages to do it, and it doesn't. So the picture. So let's keep on. It almost picked up. Well, see, this is so cool when you can see weirdness like this. I mean, what is that thing? It's not bright enough to be a star. Oh. I was like, okay, I'm going to leave curiosity out there because it takes a long time to go through all these, and I'm trying to show you this at a certain pace. So the colors of it. Let me go a little bit further. Oh, I lost you. Let's do it again. So it's quite difficult. If you don't see this thing, you don't know which direction. But I mean, it definitely seems to change direction. Because when there you go. So the dwarf's had to adjust because it's moved at pace in a certain direction. That's where it starts getting a bit weird. Where you think like, oh, what was a satellite? Oh, and then he's moved now, moving in a weird shape now. Oh, I think this was the next clip already. So the other one just blacked out. This is something else. Yeah, it's following it across the sky. Watch this. Watch this. It's following it. It's following it. It's following it. So it's tracking it, going forward from right to left again. So it's moving away. This is moving fast as well. It's not cleaned up. Like you can see stars there where it's flashing by. Oh, could have been dodge a wind. Bit hectic though for wind. So there it's obviously changed thing again. So it's there. Okay, let me just go back. Let me see if I can have it been. Let me see if I can get black point a little bit blacker here. Just add a little bit of contrast. So with that, let me just raise the exposure so I can try and highlight something coming from the back. Okay, so let's bring it up a little bit. Right? So drop the black point just to try and. So immediately you can see how the color of this thing, but so this is a star. This thing's moving in that way. Here's the next one. Now this is where the dwarf gets confused. So it's moving at pace. So this thing's if it gets a tad of wind, which has happened there, it sees this bit moving and doesn't know which to focus on. So it's just looking at this one now. But look at that. I thought at first like, oh yeah, okay, the star. When it came into picture. But I mean, even if light trails, I mean, come on. But if we were to wiggle, surely it would think so. It would be. It's kind of new for me as well, seeing some things for the first time. So this thing's moving down. I don't think the camera's doing that. See, the camera's got it now. Okay, so now it just got stable. So this anybody seen stars looking like that? Ooh, look at you. Uh-huh. As I say, if I get enough people asking and stabilizing, now that somehow you have to understand that the camera is not still. I haven't stabilized it. I can show you that up here. This is why I'm doing this. I haven't redone it. This is the raw video file. You can see the date down here. Okay, so this was shot at on the 19th of the 9th, 2025, at 21:37, 49 seconds. Okay. It's just out of curiosity. Let's just fuck around with this one a little bit more. Let's bring out the shot and see if I need more. Where are you out there? Flash, I think it's moving. I'm in too close on it. Look at the shape of it. I'll let it run, see how long it stays there. So it's running now at normal speed. What the hell is going on with the picture? I do not know. Look at that. Well, in a minute, in a second, it starts moving. Oh, full screen, maybe I'll lose that. I have to do that in another video, but it's getting rounder, isn't it? Stop doing that weird shit. Oh. I actually zoomed in to see if it was a star there. Anyway, last bit. So, I'm gonna put this on big. See what you see. What have you seen here? Is it moving to this? Is something moving to the sky again? Yeah, there's something. Yeah, that's a star. So the object is moving. So again, it could be a satellite. Let's see. So if you see any weirdness, I think I wouldn't want to be so there. It's changing altitude or direction above the night sky, so the dwarfs had to adjust to the different pace, so it means change of acceleration or change in direction. There you go again, look at that. So I think this one just fades out. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed this